What if I told you that a single event in 2013 sparked a conflict that would alter the course of history? Picture this. Late 2013, Ukraine was on the brink of signing a historic agreement with the European Union, a move that would have deepened its ties with the West. Suddenly, in a surprising turn of events, the Ukrainian government decided to abandon the agreement, opting instead for closer ties with Russia. This decision led to a wave of popular protests, now known as the Euromaidan movement. These peaceful demonstrations were aimed at promoting Ukraine's integration into the European Union. However, things took a darker turn in 2014. Russia, seizing the moment, annexed Crimea, a region that was part of Ukraine but had a large Russian-speaking population. This audacious move was widely condemned internationally, but it marked a significant escalation in the situation. It was the spark that ignited a full-scale war in eastern Ukraine, a war that would take a heavy toll on both Ukraine and Russia. Thus, a single decision ignited a flame that would engulf Ukraine and Russia in a protracted conflict. But how did this spark transform into a raging inferno? Well, it all started with a series of armed confrontations in eastern Ukraine, a region known for its deep cultural and historical ties to Russia. The tension quickly escalated, leading to the establishment of two self-proclaimed republics in Donetsk and Luhansk. These separatist movements, backed by Russia, sparked severe international controversy and sparked the beginning of a bloody war. As the conflict unfolded, the world watched in horror as Malaysia Airlines flight MH17 was shot down over eastern Ukraine in July of 2014, killing all 298 people on board. This tragic incident further intensified the tension, as both Ukraine and the separatists, supported by Russia, blamed each other for the incident. In an attempt to quell the conflict, the Minsk agreements were signed in 2014 and 2015. These agreements, brokered by Germany and France, aimed at initiating a ceasefire and paving the way for political negotiations. However, despite the diplomatic efforts, the fighting continued unabated. The ceasefires, as it turned out, were only temporary respites in a conflict that seemed to know no end. Time and time again, the sound of gunfire would shatter the fragile silence, and the death toll continued to rise. The war became a grim cycle of violence, with each ceasefire followed by a renewed outbreak of fighting. Despite the various attempts at peace, the conflict in eastern Ukraine has yet to find a resolution. Instead of peace, the region has seen a steady escalation of violence, with both sides accusing each other of violating the terms of the ceasefires. The war has left a deep scar on the region, with thousands of lives lost and millions displaced from their homes. This is a war marked by broken promises, ceasefires that didn't hold, and a rising death toll. So, what have we learned from this complex web of events? In the intricate tapestry of the Ukraine war, we've traced the roots of conflict back to deep-seated tensions and political maneuverings. We've journeyed through the major events, the ebb and flow of warfare, the moments of triumph, and the depths of despair. We've seen how this isn't just a local skirmish, but an ongoing conflict that reverberates on the global stage. But it's not just about the past. The echoes of this war continue to ripple through the present, shaping international relations and the geopolitical balance of power. The tussle between East and West, the struggle for dominance and influence, is played out in the fields and cities of Ukraine. The Ukraine war isn't just history, it's a living, breathing entity that continues to evolve and impact our world. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the complexities of global politics. The Ukraine war, a testament to our times, continues to shape the world as we know it.